welcome back to my channel. Tonight I am doing a full Sunday weekly meal prep, and I'm going to make a bunch of different dishes that will help me save time for my week ahead. So let's get started. And ever since I started meal prepping, it has saved me so much time throughout my week. It has also made me such a healthier person because I am making meals in advance, saving myself time and not, grabbing the quickest and easiest thing that's available to me. Instead, I'm planning ahead and making meals that nourish me and fuel me for the busy day that I have. So I'm so grateful for meal prepping and finding some incredible recipes on the internet that I've been using and adding into my weekly routines. So I am very excited. Yeah. So I just got back from grocery shopping and I'm gonna unload and then start my meal prep. Got a bunch of berries. I'm starting off my meal prep evening with one of my favorite beverages. I just literally put raspberries and iced tea together, and it's a cooling beverage that just makes me feel so happy. And since the cozy season is upon us, I've been switching over all of my recipes and meals to more comfort, savory, and a lot of soups, honestly. And with that being said, each week I like to make a fresh batch of bone broth. I love to add bay leaves to my broths as it kind of lightens the heavy dish and also adds depth and flavor to the simple stock. When autumn arrived, I knew it was time to start making my homemade warm, hearty bowl of bone broth to keep me cozy and healthy. And there's just nothing like a warm, comforting beverage on a moody, dreary day in Vancouver. And the most simple, convenient, and even flavorful way that I've been able to make my bone broth is just to buy a already roasted chicken from either Safeway or Costco, remove all the chicken for lunches ahead, and use all the bones and skin and everything else for my soup to make bone broth. And after I added everything, I let the soup come to a boil, and then I put it on simmer for 3 hours and 30 minutes. And now I'm on to tonight's dinner and weekly meal prep. I am making a Thai peanut curry for tonight's dish, and I'm going to be making a big batch, you guys. I found this mouth-watering recipe on Pinterest, and don't worry, you guys, I will be linking it below. Maddie and I have never really made a curry before at home, so I was excited to try and just experiment in my own kitchen. We started by prepping and sauteing all the vegetables and adding it to my new cast iron pan that I just picked up from Costco. In tonight's recipe, I will be changing slightly as I really wanted to add some chicken to get some extra protein throughout the week, and so we will be adding that later on. I made sure to put my fiance to work because there was a lot of vegetables that we had to cut up. I was actually amazed by all the vegetables that we cut up. We had onion, garlic, ginger, sweet potatoes, red pepper, kale, carrots, and just so much more. I just personally love all the veggies that I can get, so my mouth was watering when I was making this dish. And of course, these girls were a big support right by our side during the entire experience because the kitchen smells so fragrant and delicious. The curry is starting to look super thick and creamy, and I just have to add the final vegetables and mix it up for a couple minutes. As the bone broth was still simmering away, I wanted to add a couple of cups to my dish just to give that extra flavor and extra collagen support for the week. Now it's time for some final touches, and I'm adding some crunchy peanuts to give that extra flavor and crunch to my dish. Also, Maddie just slipped in my evening matcha, and geez, he's just so thoughtful. I'm so excited to dish up and enjoy this flavorful meal and be able to enjoy it for the rest of the week as well. As our dinner and meal prep is all finished for the week, I'm starting to finish off the bone broth that I started in the beginning. And I want to share with you a few reasons why bone broth is perfect for this time of year. First, immune support. As the weather gets cooler, our immune system could use some extra support. Bone broth is rich in nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and amino acids, which can help boost our immune system. Gut health and inflammation reduction. Bone broth contains gut healing properties, including gelatin, which can repair the gut lining and reduce inflammation. A healthy gut can lead to improved digestive health and may indirectly benefit skin conditions by reducing systematic inflammation. And lastly, I think bone broth is the ultimate comfort food. There's just something incredibly satisfying about sipping a warm cup of broth while watching the leaves change outside, and it's just like a wonderful hug from inside. Hi lovelies, so last night I wasn't able to finish all my meal prep, so this morning I'm gonna take some time and finish my lunches for the week. And today we're making a TikTok inspired salad that I absolutely fell in love with, and I'm excited to share with you. I have been following Sisley, the Acne Nutritionist, quite a while now on TikTok, and I absolutely adore her content. She provides so much value and education to those that are struggling with acne, and she also makes incredible recipes. So today we're going to be making one of her salads that she makes, and I'm so excited to have it for the rest of the week. I have been struggling with my hormonal acne for quite a while now, and when I find recipes like this that are just so nutrient dense and just so delicious and help heal my acne, I just can't wait to try it. So let's make it together and see how it tastes. I start off by adding my crunchy lettuce base to all of my salad jars for the week. I want to share why I started meal prepping in the first place. Like many of us, I struggle with maintaining a consistent, healthy diet that nurtured me throughout my chaotic and busy days. And when life gets busy, I often found myself forgetting to fuel my body properly or making the easiest choice that's available to me, which is often processed and unhealthy food choices. And I felt sluggish. I had big crashes around midday because my body wasn't getting what it needs throughout the day. And I knew something had to change, and that's when I discovered meal prepping. Meal prepping has been a game changer for me in so many ways, and here are some of the key benefits I've experienced. Meal prepping provides consistency in my life and ensures that I have healthy, balanced meals ready to go, reducing the temptation to make poor food choices. It saves me so much time throughout my week. It might sound counterintuitive, but meal prepping actually saves me time during the week. I spend a few hours on a Sunday prepping meals that last me for the entire week, freeing up time on busy weekdays. It's also cost effective. Buying ingredients in bulk cooking at home is often much cheaper than eating out or ordering takeout regularly, especially in Vancouver. Meal prepping also helps me to control portion sizes, which is preventing under or overeating and ensuring I get the right amount of nutrients. And what I love most is that it helps create a diverse diet for myself. It encourages me to experiment with new recipes and ingredients, making me and my diet more diverse and exciting each week. Now I want to make sure that you guys have the most success when you start meal prepping and your journey, so I want to share some tips that have worked wonders for me. When you get started on this journey, you need to plan ahead. So start by planning your meals for the week ahead. Choose the recipes that you enjoy and that align with your dietary goals. Make sure to shop smart. Make a detailed shopping list and stick to it. Avoid buying unnecessary items or unhealthy snacks. Start batch cooking so it's ready and available for you in your fridge. Spend a few hours on the weekend cooking large batches of food. I like to prepare grains, proteins, and vegetables separately so I can mix and match throughout the week. I also like to just cut up a bunch of vegetables and be able to snack on throughout the day. Make sure to invest in some good quality containers to store your prepped meals. I prefer glass is because I can freeze it, let it defrost or microwave it, and I'm not getting those harsh chemicals from plastic. and make sure to label them with the date to keep track of their freshness. And I want to remind you to not be afraid to experiment with flavors and different cuisines, and just try new dishes each week to keep things more interesting and to prevent meals from being boring and unexciting and just another meal prep dish that you have to eat. Ever since starting meal prepping, I've seen such an incredible improvement in my health and my overall well-being. My skin has improved, and I have so much energy throughout the day to be able to tackle anything that comes my way. But most importantly, I feel like I have control over what I eat, and I'm nourishing my body in the right way. And now that I'm all finished up with my delicious salad from the Acne Nutritionist, I am going to go ahead and make my own salad for lunch today. I just added some avocado and chicken, and each day it will be different protein, so tomorrow I might be adding salmon. And I'm so excited. The salad looks so delicious. So there you have it, loves, a full week of meal prepping with me, and how meal prepping has saved me and made me a healthier person. So if you're struggling with your diet or looking for a way to make better food choices, I highly recommend giving meal prepping a try. It's not just about the convenience, but it's also about taking control of your health and well-being. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more healthy tips on living. And as always, feel free to share your meal experience and prepping experience down below. And if you have any questions in the comments, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys soon.